You wake up. You have a plan. A perfect plan. A list. Today is the day everything gets done. You grab your coffee, you sit down, you open your laptop, and then your phone is right there. Somehow the whole day disappears. It's late. The chips are gone. The screen is still empty. Nothing got done. Again. So you watch something to feel better. You lie awake. The laptop sits there, judging you. And you sit there wondering what is wrong with you. Tomorrow you'll wake up and do it all over again. The list never changes. Nothing ever gets crossed off. So you think, maybe I'm just lazy. You're not. Here's the thing nobody tells you about that. It's your brain, and your brain has its own agenda. Meet your dopamine system. It's running this show, and it's very, very confident about that. I am in charge, not you. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. Let's start with dopamine, not the pleasure chemical. That's a myth. Dopamine is the anticipation chemical, the seeking chemical. Go get that. Every time you check your phone, small dopamine hit. Not because it's good, because it might be. That scroll might reveal something interesting. Your brain doesn't know. That uncertainty is exactly the point. Eating something good? Dopamine hit. Sitting down to do hard work? Nothing. Silence. The screen just stares back. Your brain falls asleep the moment real work starts. But the second you reach for your phone, it sprints. The laptop? Maybe later. Phone in one hand, work in the other. We both know which one wins. Every scroll, every notification, every like, your brain is loving this. It's celebrating on your phone while you're supposed to be working. The phone says yes. The laptop says no. That's not a coincidence. Phone. Dopamine. Phone. Dopamine. Your brain loves this loop. 4 hours of YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, more than usual, again. And you're just spinning, caught in a loop you didn't choose. The list is still there. Unchanged, untouched, your brain is thrilled, you are not. Here's why. Your brain has two systems, the slow one, the planner, the part that knows what you actually need, and the fast one, the reward seeker, the part that wants everything right now. When you sit down to work, these two go to war, and fast wins, almost every time. You're left watching the damage, tired, surrounded by the evidence, because the math isn't fair. Easy task, huge dopamine spike, hard task, flat line. Every time you try to start, your brain does a quick calculation. Is the effort required to start this thing worth the uncertain reward at the end? And most of the time, the honest answer is, not obviously. Days pass. The list never changes. And every night feels the same. But here's what changes everything. The prefrontal cortex isn't trying to win by being stronger. It's trying to win by being smarter. And the smartest thing it can do is stop fighting the dopamine system and start working with it. Your dopamine system doesn't hate work. It hates starting work. That feeling of resistance you get every time you sit down to do something difficult, that isn't laziness. That's your brain doing a quick calculation. The fix isn't motivation. The fix isn't discipline. The fix is making the first step so small that the calculation becomes obvious. Not write the report, open the document, that's it. Nothing else. Your brain looks at that tiny step and thinks, wait, that's all? And it says yes. Because it's too small to say no to. And once you start, something shifts. Your dopamine system starts releasing dopamine for the thing you're actually doing. Progress feels good. Momentum builds. 30 minutes later, you look up. Surprised at how much got done? The task that felt impossible to start becomes difficult to stop. This is not motivation. Motivation comes and goes. This is neuroscience. One small step, one small win, momentum. Your brain isn't broken, it's doing exactly what it was built to do, in an environment it was never built for. Understanding that doesn't fix everything, but it fixes the first thing. And the first thing is usually enough to get you off the floor. If this helped, subscribe. See you next week. Frank out.